My family has 4-generation Muskegon Public Schools. I have a 4th grader at Lakeside Elementary, and I have a 9th grader at Muskegon High School. Muskegon is not where I work, it's not where I attended, it's who I am. However, there is no way I will allow my 12-year-old daughter to go to a school with 18-year-olds. It's not going to happen. I never thought I would be in this position to make that decision, but that's something that I need to do, not because of tradition, but because as a parent, I have to protect her in a predatory society, not only of male-female, but same-sex predators. I cannot put my child in that position. I will not put her in that position. I work at the high school every day. There is no way to segregate those populations. We have students who are obese, who need gym class. We cannot run 7-12 gym classes at the high school. We do not have science labs in the J building. Our specials are not in the J building. What they are talking about is not logistically possible. On top of that, we never, if we want to go back to where I see the problem is, we have a financial advisor, director who came into a district to take advantage of us. Based upon her own statements, Muskegon Public was not suited to honor the contract that she wanted and that she knew she was going into. So to me, she came in here on ill motives. So the first cut we should be making is of the finance director. And it has been mentioned about central administration, administrators who are in charge of programs that I have not seen improvements in. We need to just acknowledge that we've made a mistake in those contracts. Like you said, the annual layoffs, send out the layoffs, clean house of those who are not in the best interest of our students, and move forward. I do understand that we have to make cuts, but I will not sacrifice my child in the midst of these cuts. I'm still trying to calm down. But
deep breaths.
We have to, like you said, we have the seeking fund priorities, the urgent things, the things that we have to do right away, do those things. And the things that we can do later, do those later. But do not, and we're basing the high school schedule on 35 students per class in an old building that has small classrooms. You setting yourself up for failure. We just have to acknowledge that, yes, we've made some mistakes as a district and correct those mistakes. And if those individuals who took those pay increases decide to leave, then goodbye, because they didn't deserve them in the first place. I'm done. Oh, no, one more thing. Zach, you mentioned that there are some districts where the grade level clusters work. Those buildings are in close proximity to each other. The busing alone would be a nightmare. We cannot expect for parents to be able to move those kids from building to building. I choiced my kids into the district because I don't live here. So I'm doing that. And the reason that I choiced them here is because I lived in a district that was reactive and not proactive. And I see Muskegon Public Schools as becoming one of those districts that's reactive and not proactive. And if I die tomorrow, I need to know that I have put my children in the best situation to be successful. And right now, I feel that I'm leaving them in a place that is not. Thank you.